bakey, guys. Hands-on bakey, guys. That's right. It is time to wake up, rise and shine, kick the day in the balls because we're getting ready to rock and roll, guys. We got a huge show. We're remembering the great Gene Hackman today, guys. That's right. Hoosiers, behind enemy lines, hunt for Red October. I think he was in Hunt for Red October. He's been in all the great big films, guys. Gene Hackman grew up. We all grew up watching Gene Hackman movies, man. Crazy, crazy story. We're going to get into it. God rest him. Big bucket of wind. Gene Hackman unfortunately passed away under weird circumstances, too. Not that he was just a 90-year-old man. His dog was dead, a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to get into it, guys. And today, supposedly, the Epstein files are dropping. We're going to cover what we know so far as they come in, guys. We're going to be covering that. Oh, man, it's a huge day. The list, supposedly, the flight logs are going to be dropping. A whole bunch of information on Epstein, guys. So we're going to Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, has stated it's disgusting. Crazy. We're going to get into it, guys. Gonna be a busy, busy day. So buckle in, kick the tires and lighten the fires, guys, because we're off and running. Buckle in. Here we go, guys. We go live into Epstein, Hackman. Let's get high and talk about it, guys. Here we go.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le moviese el ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quiero.
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes
yeah, guys. I'm just sharing the show real quick. Just sharing the show. There we go. All right, guys. How's everyone doing out there this morning? Harvey Hooligans, how are you? How are you this morning? And Michael Moore was on Epstein's list. Oh, God. More than likely, this fucking guy, fucking Michael Moore. Yesterday, guys, big news. Big news coming out of Dalton, Illinois. That's right, Dalton, Illinois, guys. Tiffany Henyard is gone. That's right, guys. Tiffany Henyard is voted out in a landslide. On top of that, guys, not just a little. Tiffany Henyard lost. I think other guy got 88% of the votes or 80% of the votes. Some kind of craziness. Yeah, she's gone. She was out there with her stupid rap song talking about she was going to be a landslide. 88% talking about she was going to have a landslide, this and that. And they were coming after the trustees and they want change. She's going to give them change. Oh, do we see her again? So my question is, okay, she's gone. We got a new guy running. He's got to run against an independent or something. So does she stays in power until the election, right? When is the election? So we can just finally get rid of her once and for all. Man, she crazy. When she gets desperate, she's so crazy, guys. Went up to Vegas yesterday. Man, I got the sniffles this morning for some reason. Went up to Vegas yesterday, had a doctor's appointment, went pretty good. April election. Okay, so not too far. Not too far. We ended up, had a little doctor's appointment. We ended up going to Snappy Burgers, which is one of my favorite places up in Vegas. If you guys have never been, Google Snappy Burger and check it out. It's a really cool little spot. It's a drive-in. So they have a big LED like billboard that's you pull in, you order your food, then you pull around back, and they have this big LED billboard. You tune your radio into their radio station, and you watch a movie. You eat your lunch, you watch your movie. It's a good time. We ended up watching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the OG. The snozberries taste like snozberries. Good morning, Rosie Key. Good morning. Off to work. I know I sleep in and we miss Rosie Key because she's working. She's working hard for that money. We appreciate you, Rosie Key. We appreciate you. Yeah, so we did that yesterday. We did a little went up there, just a quick little day trip. Nothing too exciting. Nothing too exciting. But had a good time. Had a good time. Drive ain't that bad. Once you do it a few million times, that Vegas trip, what is it, about an hour and 20 minutes? That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Better than that Phoenix drive, I'll tell you that right now. All right, guys, so we got a lot of stuff dropping today. We're going to talk about Gene Hackman. This was a weird deal. Yeah, passed away, but circumstances are a little sketchy as we know it. And then also the Epstein files are dropping, guys. So we're going to talk about that. Got a whole mess of stuff. But let's get into shout outs first, guys. That's right. This is where we shout you out, the members of the Dank Nation. You want to be featured in this video. You want to be featured in the song. Hit up the Dank Nation. Let us know, guys. We got a private page, the Dank Nation group. Go ahead and join it. We'll add you on there. We'll get you all booked in. Let's do this thing, guys. It's time for roll call this morning.
Rise and shine, it's the Wakey Bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily Dank.com is leading the way. Shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. Oh, roll call, Dank Nation unite. Harvey Hooligans here, keeping it tight. Fight for freedom, blazing it up. Broken bread. smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Bank Nation unite with the dailydink.com.
All right, guys. All right, big shout out. Fight for Freedom, Russ, everybody, guys. Nova Mike, where you at, Nova Mike? Where you at? Oh, there's Lonnie. Michelle Tra, Buffy the Vampire's little sister died too. Oh man, they say it happens in threes, right? Let's look this one up here. That's crazy, man. It does. It really does seem. I don't know why I watched something one time about why that is, and it's like oh yeah, I did see this yesterday. Buffy and Gossip Girl star passed away. Oh wow, she looks different. Holy shit, she looks different. Let me share this. I did not recognize her from the photos that they've been showing. I was like, I've never seen this actress before in my life. So this is her now. This is what you might remember her looking like back in the day. Yeah, there you go. Like, that's probably the most iconic look she had. And then look, like, she might have had some drug or health issues. I'm not sure, man. Hopefully it was just health. Yeah, she looked completely different. Wow. That's sad, man. She was young too. What was she? In her 30s? Oh man. That's horrible. 39. That's a loss, man. That's a loss. That sucks. That sucks, man. Hopefully family and stuff can cope with it. That's sad, man. Had a liver transplant. That will do it. You know, who is it? Conan, the wrestler. He does a podcast. So he had a kidney transplant, I believe. And he had something they called the Moon Man effect, where your face kind of drops for gravity or something, kind of like the same effect it would have if you were on the moon. Yeah, man, crazy shit. God bless her, man. I apologize for saying she might have been on drugs. Obviously, she had health issues, so let's not go on that. I was just going off of what I saw. Horrible, man, horrible. Yeah, she had quite a unique look too. That Buffy show, man, that thing lasted forever. Then you go into what, Angel after that? That show's still playing all the time. Oh man. All right, big shout out to everyone. Princess, the ice skating movie. Ice Princess, the ice skate. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Big shout out to everyone out there, guys. Everyone watching who can't comment right now. Whether you're making the coffee, making the donuts, making the food, cleaning up the world. Maybe you're working in an office. Maybe you have your hands in somebody's mouth right now. Maybe you're a dentist. Or maybe you just got your hands in somebody's mouth. I don't know. Big shout out to you, everyone out there. Charlie, Chris Zucchini, Mr. Crispers, Rosie Key, everybody, guys. Big shout out. We'll give a big shout out to Back to Retro Review, guys. That's right. Back to Retro. Go check out. He has new things dropping. That mic giveaway, guys. You might want to jump on that and check it out. Back to Retro Review, doing big things over there. Check him out, guys. All right, let's get into Wakey Bakey News this morning, guys. We've got a lot to get into. Let's do it.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey Bakey Morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
Lonnie says if you're not a dentist or a doctor, get your hands out of that mouth. Oh, that's awesome. All right, guys, let's start off with Gene Hackman. So right now, what we know is Gene Hackman was found dead with his wife and his dog also dead. That's why there's weird circumstances around it. Let's see what we know right now. See what we know.
Gene Hackman has died at 95, along with his wife, Betsy Arakawa.
Damn, he looked good for 95.
Widely regarded as one of America's foremost film actors, Hackman won 2 Oscars. He was found dead with his wife and their dog at their home in Santa Fe. The cause of death is not clear, but the local sheriff says there is no foul play suspected.
What?
Gotti Schwartz has a look back at his incredible career.
If the car chase scene in The French Connection set the gold standard for all Hollywood chases to follow,
The French
Gene Hackman
Connection
has come to define what a true actor is. With the uncanny ability to vanish into any role, Hackman drew from within to put nuance into all the tough guy roles he portrayed.
All right, Popeye's here.
Is that gun just for show?
A child of a broken home who lied about his age so he could join the Marines, Hackman worked many odd jobs, all to finance auditions.
Every day was like a new challenge. It was going out and trying to get that job and doing those auditions, and I loved it.
Kicked out of the Pasadena Playhouse, it wasn't until Hackman was 36, playing the simple-minded Buck Barrow in Bonnie and Clyde.
Exactly, Lonnie, exactly.
Hollywood took notice. Soon after, his tough-as-nails good cop, Popeye Doyle, in The French Connection earned him his first Oscar.
The prestige involved with an Oscar means that you have been in a couple of films that have made some money and that they can take a chance on you.
And Hollywood kept
Unforgiven. Unforgiven was a great movie.
Hackman won his second Oscar for playing a bad cop in 1992's Unforgiven.
Misfire.
But he felt the tough guy roles never really pushed him.
We're cast so close to type in films that you can only do so much within your own persona.
I hope you're hungry. I could eat a horse.
The Quick and the Dead, that was a good one too.
Hackman found he preferred comedy for the challenge.
Comedy's harder because it isn't arbitrary.
Superman?
If
OG
they don't
Lex
laugh,
Luthor.
it doesn't work.
The problem is,
Always shrugging off the label of movie star, Hackman remained an actor in his own words.
Yeah,
I guess movie star is Robert Redford and Paul Newman and kind of guys that I idolized or visualized when I was a real young guy.
Package.
Moving to Santa Fe after retiring, Hackman continued to work as a novelist, publishing his 5th book in 2013. Always letting his actions speak for him.
Yeah, Hoosiers was
On the
huge.
written page and the silver screen. Gotti Schwartz, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the end.
So what do we know? Let me see if I can find anything about this. That's so weird, man. That like there's no foul. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Actor Gene Hackman and his wife found dead at home as daughter suspects carbon monoxide poisoning. Actor Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy were found dead in a New Mexican home. Local law enforcement said investigating their death is ongoing. Hackman, 95, Arakawa, 64, and their dog were found dead. Police entered the home. No one else was inside. No foul play is suspected. Deputies were sent to Hackman's home when a neighbor called about the couple. According to the Associated Press, they lived in a gated community just outside of Santa Fe. Man, you know what? Carbon monoxide poisoning is a real thing, man. Do you guys remember it was a group of UFC fighters, right? Staying at a house and they all died of carbon monoxide poisoning. How old was that dog? um, yeah, man, carbon monoxide poisoning, no joke. No joke at all. Gene Hackman, man, what a great actor. Just going over some of his freaking stuff. Let me look this up here real quick. Let me IMDb. A big bucket of win for Gene Hackman, man. What a great career. You know what I really like about Gene Hackman too? He was a character actor. He was an actor's actor, man. He loved acting. When you work with someone like that, man, it makes all the difference in the world. Someone who loves what they're doing. All right. Here we go, guys. Gene Hackman's IMDb. Holy shit. He's an actor's actor, all right. So let's start at the beginning. Mad Dog Coyle. Yeah, I was in some episodes of TV shows. Route 66, Ride with Terror, the DuPont Show of the Week. This is all in the 60s. And then it looks like he was in Bonnie and Clyde. I had no idea. Iron Horse, CBS I Spy. He was in an episode of that. It looks like he really he was at the Hunting Party in 71 was his year, man. He had the Doctor's Wives, the Hunting Party, the French Connection, Cisco Pike, and then he went on to do a couple shows in 72. He was in the Poseidon Adventure. That was a big fucking movie. Young Frankenstein, Night Moves, French Connection 2, A Bridge Too Far, March or Die. Then he did Superman, Superman 2, All Night Long, Eureka, Under Fire, Two of a Kind, Misunderstood, Twice in a Lifetime, Hoosiers, Superman 6, No Way Out. Oh, that was a good one. No Way Out. Split Decisions, Bat 21, Another Woman, Mississippi Burning. That was huge. Loose Cannons. That was a fun movie. Postcards from the Edge. This is where he finds his groove and he's really killing it. Unforgiven, The Firm, Geronimo, Wyatt Earp, Quick and the Dead, Crimson Tide, not Hunt for Red October, Crimson Tide, Get Shorty, The Birdcage, Extreme Measures, The Chamber, Absolute Power, Twilight, not the vampire one, Ants. Oh, who could forget Enemy of the State, man? That was a great movie. Enemy of the State with Will Smith. Oh man, that was a great movie. I loved Enemy of the State. He did great in that one. The Replacements. Oh yeah, Falco's coach. Who could forget about that? The Mexican. Heartbreakers, Heist, The Royal Tenenbaums. One of my favorites, Behind Enemy Lines. I love Behind Enemy Lines. Runaway Jury. And then Welcome to Mooseport. Everyone's favorite, Welcome to Mooseport. He acted, man, his whole fucking life still getting it done. Big bucket of win for Gene Hackman, guys. He will be missed. He will be missed for sure. Oh, man. All right, what else we got cooking right now, guys? What else we got cooking? Let's see what we can find out about these Epstein files. If anyone has dropped a... All right. Still nothing yet, guys, other than they will be released today. This is gonna be huge, man. Well, potential to be huge. All right, let's share this real quick, guys. See what we're looking at right now. There we go.
In a matter of hours, the shadowy world of Jeffrey Epstein could be further dragged into the light. The new US Attorney General Pam Bondi says she intends to release some of the long-awaited files linked to the prosecution of the sexual predator. This is what she said.
Predator.
There are well over, this will make you sick, 200 victims. 200. So we have well over 250 actually. So we have to make sure that their identity is protected and their personal information. But other than that, I think tomorrow, the personal information of victims. Other than that, I think tomorrow, Jesse, breaking news right now, you're going to see some Epstein information being released.
No.
So what will we find out? Well, it'll be more flight logs of who went to the notorious Epstein private island.
That's going to be
quote
interesting.
Bondi, you're going to see a lot of flight logs, a lot of names, a lot of information. That will get us a step closer to the long-awaited client list of the deceased billionaire, a list that the Attorney General has already pledged to release. Back in 2024, we got some insight. Unsealed court papers gave us the names of a few famous men who had associations with Epstein and his co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell. There were references to Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, and prominent lawyer
Prince
Alan
Andrew was a
Dershowitz.
bad one.
All have denied any wrongdoing or participation in Epstein's crimes, and the documents give little insight into the nature of their relationships with Epstein. Which leaves the Attorney General with the world's eyes on her tomorrow, including from some potentially nervous, well-known identities.
All right. So what we know so far, flight logs are going to be dropped, guys. That should be really interesting. What do you guys think? Are there any big changes from what we already know? Do we learn anything new from these? Bill Clinton. There's a lot of people have been on there. Who was the one? There was a comedian that was like, I just got a ride, man. Like I didn't know who this dude was. They were like, hey, we're flying from here to here. You want to join us? And I'm like, sure. And we're gonna have to find out. Yeah, there was like a comedian that was just like, I didn't know. I didn't fucking know. Did he get his start here? Yeah, you know what would be interesting to see too is the flight logs. But who exactly was Jeffrey Epstein? I would imagine in an investigation like this, they do all their due diligence, man. I'm suing the city for some BS, and they're like on Facebook asking, like trying to hunt down ex-girlfriends. They're all over the fucking place and I'm nothing, man. I'm just some dude who lives in Needles, California. So imagine the investigation they did on Jeffrey Epstein. They found a lot of stuff, guys. So today, Pam Bondi expects to release a lot of flight logs and a lot of names. Bondi, who was sworn in as the third female U.S. Attorney General, I think she's doing a great job so far. She's a strong woman too, man. If there is an example of a strong professional woman, armpit of California, you ain't lying, Lonnie. You ain't lying. That would be it, man. She is. She's a strong, hardworking woman. Big shout out to Pam Bondi. Love some Pam Bondi. Yeah, she's awesome. Bondi has said Epstein sitting on her desk. They came nearly 14 years of investigations and jail time. So you got to think about his OG charges too, man. There's a lot on Epstein. Hopefully we'll find some shit out, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nothing yet, guys. Nothing yet. But we are waiting, and we will find out. All right. What else is happening out there? Let's see. Let's see what else we got cooking out here, guys. Oh, shit. Have you guys seen this? Let's click on this one. I will find it before we share it. Have you guys seen this video of this kayaker getting swallowed by a whale? Now, apparently, there might be some controversy to this, guys. There might be some controversy. First, let's watch the video first. And that's a good one. And then we'll talk about it. We'll get high and talk about it. All right. This is pretty crazy. This is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's check this out. What's this? It looks like he got swallowed, right? Whoa, then he got, or did he not get swallowed? Oh, he get beat up, man. Let's see that. Yeah, so all right, so apparently kayaker swallowed by whale, then spit out. There's new controversy, guys. A father and son duo kayaking off the coast of Chile was made waves after sharing a video of what appears white people out there. Fuck you. Oh, let's see. I thought it had eaten and swallowed me. The 24-year-old later said, at first thought I thought I had died. And of course, a lot of terror because I thought, no, there's nothing I could do. The father happened to be filming at the time. When I turned around, I felt a slimy texture on my face. I could see colors like dark blue and white approaching me from behind, closing around me, pulling me under. Dell's video posted by the AP shows the whale leaping, then disappearing under the with Zemeckis and his yellow inflatable kayak. After a few seconds, both the kayak and the life vest passenger bobbed back to the surface. He said, father said he was relieved. Yeah, a 1 in a million situation, guys. My guess is the whale was surprised as the kayaker. Dr. Jokey says that's his name, Jokey. Real name, guys. Humpback whales feed by quickly lunging through a school of fish with their let's see. Humpback whales feed quickly their frigid plates they have inside their mouth instead of teeth. If something or someone mistakenly enters their path, it could be unintentional, engulfed. I'm sure it closes its eyes so it doesn't get damaged by anything. And I think this was one of those 1 in a million situations. They can't swallow humans, experts say. It is not possible for a whale to swallow something as large as a person. While their mouths are massive, as wide as 10 feet, their throats are much smaller, roughly the size of a human fist. So you would get thrown. Makes sense. Makes sense. So there is no controversy. It just is what it is. There's no controversy. All right, let's see what else we got, guys. Little wakey bakey. Hey, Captain Kush. How's it going? Appreciate you. See what else we got here, guys. Minnesota, 2 men. Here we go. 2 men were found dead from exposure after looking for Sasquatch, guys. That's right. If you're going Bigfoot hunting, make sure you take care of yourself. 2 men from Oregon who went missing after going on a search for Sasquatch have been found dead. Washington officials state announced on Saturday. The men, both from Portland, were reported missing by a family member on Christmas Day. Oh, this is a little old one. Were set to return from searching for the legendary creature in Scagamania County. That's a hell of a name. Search was launched and a vehicle associated with two men was found off a road near Willard Wash. After 3 days of searching involved more than 60 people, the bodies of both men, 37 and 59, were found. The cause of death appears to be exposure based on weather conditions and ill preparedness. The area had faced rounds of snow and rain with temperatures in the 30s across the Cascades. Man, looking for Bigfoot. Make sure you bring the danky weed. That's how Brian survived. Yeah. Bigfoot don't like to be fucked around with. You bring the good weed. You bring the good weed, guys. Oh man. Oh man. All right, what else we got? That's sad, man. All they did was want to see Bigfoot. Fuck. Um Oh my god, this is a weird one. This is a weird one, guys. They were told by the insurance a bear damaged their car, but it was actually a person in a costume. 4 residents from the Los Angeles area were arrested this week after investigating by the California Department of Insurance revealed that they allegedly used a life-size bear costume to stage attacks on their vehicles in an attempt to secure a 6-figure payout. The suspects, Ruben Tamarzan, Arat Chickanani, and Va Mikana, a whole bunch of, and Zuckerman, have all been charged with insurance fraud and conspiracy, according to the announcement made by the department on Wednesday. Their alleged scam cost 3 insurance companies a total of $141,000. Operation Bear Claw began earlier this year after one of their claims gave an insurance company pause, or should we say pause. In January, the suspects claimed that a bear had entered their 2010 Rolls Royce Ghost and caused interior damage while it was parked in Lake Arrowhead, a region of San Bernardino Mountains known for a large black bear population. They noticed when the bear picked up a bat and hit the car. The suspect provided video footage of an alleged incident to their unnamed insurance company, which the department has since posted online. The video shows a furry figure entering through a side door, climbed around the back seat, and crawling out, leaving scratch marks on the leather and seats and the door. Upon further scrutiny of the video, the investigation determined the bear was actually a person in a bear costume. What was it? The Magnificent Seven, that movie. I believe I just saw a bear wearing a man costume. Oh, detectives found 2 more claims involving the same suspects from the same date and location, involving different cars, a 2015 Mercedes and a 2022 Mercedes. The suspects all provided video footage of these alleged incidents, which followed a similar pattern to the first, but authorities didn't rely solely on their animal instincts. They took additional steps to sniff out the truth. The department had a biologist from the California Department of Fish and Wildlife review all 3 bear videos, and they opted it was clearly a human in a bear suit. Detective executed a search warrant and found a bear costume complete with furry snouted head, paws, and metal tools in the shape of claws in the suspect's home. The fur costume It's a light brown color. California Department of Fish and Wildlife say black bears are the only wild bears in the state. Although they can be found in various shades, including brown and tan, California grizzlies became extinct in 1920, except for the one depicted on the state flag. So not a bunch of rocket scientists how to work zoo workers. Oh man, what else we got? We already covered all those back in the day. I'm not a kid anymore. Hey Brian, I figure if if I figure AI out, I want to do a dank show with the mushrooms I sent in the video. Would you voice one? Yeah, hell yeah, definitely. That'd be fun, man. That'd be a lot of fun. 3 men accused of stealing a golden toilet, guys. Let's check this one out. Trial begins for 3 men accused of stealing a golden toilet from Churchill's birth home. The one of a kind 18-karat gold toilet was swiped under 5 minutes in 2019 from the English country mansion where British wartime leader Winston Churchill was born. This one of a kind 18-karat gold toilet. Well, I don't know if it's one of a kind. According to Congress, they've been buying these for years. It's solid gold was swiped. I don't understand why you have a solid gold toilet. It looks like it's in a regular bathroom. Like I thought, like Winston Churchill's house, it would be like some kind of antique or something. I don't know. One of 3 men on trial. Was involved in stealing it. The other 2 helped sell it. The toilet has never been recovered, but is believed to have been cut up and sold. The work titled America by the Italian conceptual artist, so it's an art piece, poked fun at executive wealth or excessive wealth. It weighed over 215 pounds, was insured for 4.8 million pounds. $6 million. The value of the gold at the time was 2.8 million. So they cut that fucker. I was gonna tell a joke about anal sex, but fuck that shit. So they stole the golden toilet. They stole the golden toilet. Oh man. Oh yeah, have you guys seen this? A man's vacation photo turns Chinese riverside into Puppy Mountain.
One man's vacation photo has created a new tourist attraction in China. He snapped this picture and captioned it Puppy Mountain.
I saw it.
You see it? Okay.
I do, yeah.
So if you look closely, the mountain is shaped like a dog's head resting on the ground with its nose perched at the water's edge. You see it right there? The nose,
Yeah,
the 2
right there.
eyes. Now pet owners are posting pictures of their dogs to see which one has the closest resemblance to the mountain. And some tourists are even bringing their furry
That's
friends
funny.
down to take their own photos.
I see like a chow.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yes, totally. One man's vacation photo.
What do you guys here? What do you guys think? It definitely I think it looks like a wolf. I think it looks more like a wolf than a how did they miss that for all those years, man? It took one white guy on vacation to figure one white guy on vacation to figure out Puppy Mountain. Is that what we're looking at here? Is that what the world has come to today, guys? Puppy Mountain. Hey, I think it looks like a wolf. I don't know. That's kind of cool, though. Definitely a cool attraction. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here a little early today. I got some stuff I got to do. Take me a stoner minute not to see a dragon. Carolyn, how are you? How are you? Let's do one more, guys. We'll do one more story here. Let's see here. World Sword Swallower Day is a truly cutting edge holiday. It is a thing. It is a thing. Hang on. Let's rewind this. Here we go.
And have a total stranger pull the sword out of my throat. 3 times more dangerous. You ready? Here goes.
This is weird, man. I've never understood.
This is 3 times more dangerous than regular sword throwing.
That's so weird. I guess you know, like, where you're.
Oh, my God. And the bow.
Why does he look like the owner of the Raiders?
There you go. She's still shaking. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, you just grab it with your right hand and pull it straight out. Okay? As a matter of fact, we'll let you push it in.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You push it. I'll get it started, and you push it down until I say stop.
That's no good, man. This is no good. I don't like it when he yeah, no.
Hey, push it, pull it out. Pull it out.
Oh my God.
There you go.
No. You know what freaks me out about it?
Pull the sword out of my throat. 3 times more dangerous.
When he does it, relax. When he does this part freaks me out.
This is 3 times more dangerous than regular sword throwing.
Gay man's dream. All right. So this part here where he loosens it up and it falls in, this freaks me the fuck out. Like
And the bow.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh, man. Speaking of swallowing shit, German hunters bellow like stags on National Deer Championship.
Friday morning, intending to start their day off early.
What is this? 2-minute attack?
Left their house Friday morning, intending to start their day off early. But when they walked outside, they didn't expect to be attacked by a deer.
And I was like, Joey, there's a deer behind my truck. And he wouldn't quit talking. I was like, Joey, there's a buck.
The deer scared Rose and Kellis, so they ran to Rose's pickup truck.
He came up and started poking me in my ribs, so I kind of grabbed
They
him by the
stole
ribs
his
and pushed him back
cigarettes?
and hopped in the back of my truck.
Rose said he left his driver's side door open by accident, and then the deer decided to take a little smoke break.
He climbed up here and put his front paws on my seat and got my pack of cigarettes and started chewing them.
After Rose tried to get his cigarettes back from the buck, he said the deer got aggressive. They called White House police.
I ain't giving up no
Game
cigarettes.
warden. Officers had to tase the deer.
Oh,
It took
shit.
more than 5 men to restrain the wild buck, and some officers got hurt.
He broke a police officer's wrist, kicked a police officer in the leg.
And scuffed them all up. Almost every police officer that was here had a minor injury.
That is kind of funny. That is kind of fucking funny. That wasn't the story we were looking for, but that was a pretty good story. They stole his fucking his cigarettes, that fucking buck. All right, what we were looking for is in Germany. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. German hunters tried to convince the jury at a national stag calling championship competition that they could imitate a bellowing red deer more realistically. That's a mouthful to say. Unique tradition goes back hundreds of years and initially aimed at stag rivals during the rooting season. So the deer come out. The trick gives hunters a chance to better assess the stag before deciding to shoot it or not. That guy's into it. Look, he has like a little weird hat thing too. That dude's way into it. Welsh woman pleads guilty to sending fart videos to boyfriend's ex. 56% say they've accidentally farted. 50% confess to experiencing body odor. watching. Swamp ass. Hang on. We want the story. A woman in Wales has pleaded guilty to wreaking havoc on her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend. Rihanna Evans, 25, was recently fined and given a restraining order after she admittedly harassing her boyfriend's ex by sending her a series of farting videos. Oh, Evans sent at least 8 videos to Deborah where she can be seen laughing and placing a camera on her bottom, then passing gas directly into the lens. It was purely malicious. She was smirking throughout, found it hilarious, but the victim didn't. Williams said that Evans was arrested at her home. She admitted, is it going too far to arrest someone for fart videos? I know it's disgusting. I know it's a thing. I don't know if it's a thing, but come on. It's a video. I don't know, man. Are you really that? I guess 8 of them, you're like, enough. Enough. At the time she sent the video, she had some drinks and sent them, understanding now this caused the victim some distress. Evans' fart videos may have helped her vent her emotions, but hurt her bank account. She was fined $373, including $125 in compensation to the other woman, the victim. The court ordered Evans to attend 15 rehabilitation sessions, abstaining drinking for 2 months and avoid contact for 2 years. Oh, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. We will be back at 4:20 with a whole, maybe we got some Epstein info by then. Probably. So tune in, guys. It is True Crime Thursday. Perfect day for it. So let's get into it, guys. Appreciate you. I will see you guys at 4:10. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, be the difference you want to see in the world, guys. Inhale that positivity. Exhale that negativity. Be the difference, guys. We'll see you on the flip side.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We'll see you guys. Appreciate you.